Hey there, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good out there today. Today I'm doing a reaction to the brand new Sabaton song called Hordes of Khan. I actually didn't know this one had been released. I did a reaction to Templars, and this one never hit my feed. And I just randomly checked their page today, and they had a song that's been out for a few days too, maybe even a week. How long has it been? It just surprised me that they already had another song out that I didn't. 11 days. It's almost been 2 weeks since it came out. So it's kind of annoying that it never passed on my feed. YouTube's algorithm annoys me. When Templars came out, it was everywhere. But for some reason, I didn't get any notification for this one. So I'm super excited for this. I love Sabaton. I'm loving it. Their music is just fantastic, and I'm really excited for this one. Real quick, I do want to remind you I do have a Patreon. Link will be down in the description. Most of my reactions go up there at least a day in advance, and if you join the Blades tier, you get a patron shout request every month. Doesn't matter what it is, how obscure or how crazy. If you love it, I want to hear it. If you want to donate a little more directly, I do have my PayPal, my Buy Me a Coffee links down in the description. And if there's a specific song you want me to get to really quick, best way to do that is to request that with a donation. Those requests go straight to the top of the list. I get to them as quick as I can, usually within just a day or two. I really can't thank you guys enough for any help y'all can give me. It really does mean everything, so thank you. But anyways, let's go ahead and get to this. Like I said, I just saw that this was here. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to record, and I just randomly went to Sabaton's page and I saw this. So I'm like, what the heck? So I'm super excited for this. So here we go with Sabaton with their brand new song, Hordes of Khan.
It's the year 2045, and Earth is finally at peace. But since the beginning of time, there was always war. People kept choosing fear and fighting. And World War III almost wiped us out. But somehow, after everything, we came together. And my favourite band ever, Sabaton, made music and told stories about real wars, real heroes. But since there were no more wars to make music about, they finally quit playing a few years ago. Today, they're part of history, and their instruments belong in a museum. I play in a metal band with my friends, and tonight, we're sneaking into this museum to bring Sabaton's music back to life once more.
Okay, I just want a little comment on that. That's the whole what if scenario. Regardless of if we were to finally get rid of all war, Sabaton's music should be in museums anyways. It should be taught in graduate level classes in college. Should use Sabaton music as history lessons. They're so impressive. But that's neither here nor there. That was a fantastic beginning. I really like that beginning. I don't want to say anything. I know this is Sabaton, but this is where they did a lot of the promotional shoots for Nightwish's Human Nature album. Sorry, the whale skeleton there. Very cool, very cool. Sorry, I know this isn't Nightwish, this is Sabaton, but I saw this room and I'm like, I've seen tons of pictures. I mean, I've seen tons of pictures of that room before, anyways, just because it's a Natural History Museum. But yeah, I'm almost positive that's the same room as all those promo photos were from.
This way. That's so cool. This is amazing. Oh, that's well said. This way.
Final tour
Welcome
2039.
to our exhibition about Sabaton. Sabaton were famous in the first half of the 21st century playing heavy metal with historical lyrics. We are proud to display the instruments used during their final tour. No touching. Legend says they contain magic.
Okay, I'm digging the song. This song is badass. I'm loving the video. The kids, who are the kids? Let me know. Are they band kids? Are they sons and daughters of the actual band? Or are they just actors? Or, where'd they come from? Because they're doing a really good job of miming the actual music. The drummer is killing it. And it looks a little bit like Hannes. I know he's not. Hannes only has two kids, and they're both daughters. And I don't think they're and the oldest one's not that old yet. But the drummer looks a lot like Hannes. That's really funny. But they're killing it. The kids are killing it. I'm loving the actors. Obviously the band is playing those five figures, but then you've got this guy that's playing Khan. There's a guy playing a Japanese samurai. They look cool, and the sword fight was really cool. I do remember I'd heard this before, and we actually were just talking about it a few weeks ago with my kids. There was a point in time where like 10% of the human race could trace their lineage back to Khan. That's how many children he had, which of course the way he had them was horrifyingly bad, but it's just he was this just giant warlord who conquered lands incredibly far and wide, and it's just crazy how far and wide his prodigy I can't say the word, his legacy went. Even to this day, there's a crazy big percentage of people who are at least tangentially related to Khan. But this is a fantastic song. It's killer. And these kids are really doing a good job. I'm really liking what these kids are doing.
The end of the world, we will go to the saddle of plans of the horse. By chaos and turmoil gave birth to our force. He makes no excuse if you're rich or you're poor. He will value all your skills, and he will recognize the kills. From the eastern steps the plans, the greatest seed of power. The calling of the wild is strong and is carried by the wind. The Mongolian tribes unite to the fight under the banner, to crush all opposition and to defeat them on the field. The scourge of the gods will deliver.
Another great solo. I'm not sure who was doing the solo because that's not the actual band doing it. But Chris is an amazing guitarist, and I'm really digging what is it? Tobey. Somebody gave me a phonetic spelling, but I don't. It didn't even. That didn't really help. It's TOHBHE. I think they put, or BEH. I'm not sure how to make those sounds, so I apologize. I know I was calling him Thobe, but I guess that's not right. But Tobey, maybe, correct me if I'm wrong. Again, I probably am. I've loved what he's been doing, what I've heard of him on guitar, and I think I've heard him before from when he was in the band before. But that was a fantastic solo. I'm loving the acting. They're having fun. The four of them are being like serious, using a "You Are Here" map to make their plans, and then the one with the little dinosaur puppet. It was funny, very funny. Making eyes at Joan of Arc. It's a funny yet also very good, absolutely great video. I'm digging the video.
No mercy is shown when the battle is won. The conquered will bow and the foes they will grow. Follow the Khan as we conquer the land of the walls of the Khan. There is no escape. The hordes of the Khan, to the ranks of the horde, and then follow the Khan. To the end of the world we will go.
Not you guys again.
Is this a night at the museum thing where this happens every night? That was fun.
Playing the gig with my best friends felt so good. I'm lucky to live in a time where war is history, but heavy metal is forever.
I always watch I want to see the actors' names. Always on Sabaton, I always watch the credits. It was a fantastic, very well done video, and it's cool that they got to use the museum like this. Very cool. Fight choreography, some great fight choreography there. Legendary soldiers. So the Templar, Joachim didn't even have to change from it. He got to use the same costume from the Templars video. The Roman soldier Par, Napoleonic Hannes, Vlad the Impaler. I didn't catch that was Vlad. It was Chris and the Viking Berserker Tobey. This is what I want to see, the kids. So you got the Genghis Khan, Miyamoto. Okay, so I know that name, but I don't know enough Japanese history to know exactly who it was. The Black Prince, museum curator, security guard. Okay, none of the last names match the band, so that answers that question. The kids did a great job. I really like the job the kids did. That's interesting that Joachim did the music and Par did the lyrics. Very, very cool. Because you always think of the band comes up with the music and the singer is the lyricist, but that's cool that the bass player was the lyricist in this one and the music was written by Joachim. Of course, the rest of the band adds their thing, but I find that very interesting that they kind of switch those up. So I always try to go to the end of a Sabaton video. Okay. That was a great song. So that was Sabaton, with Hordes of Khan, their brand new music video, brand new song. I really dug that song. That's a song I'm going to listen to over and over again. That was just the pace of the song, the music, the way it was written. It was just such a great song. The video was fun. I really had fun with the video. I love the storytelling at the beginning and at the end. Seeing the kids up there on stage like that, just getting to throw down to this music, it was very, very cool. I really enjoyed this. This was, I love the sentiment too of the kids, the girl talking about, luckily, no war. That would be amazing. Of course, that's the dream, is to end all wars. But I loved her little thing that heavy metal will be forever. So, I love that. That was fantastic. Really, really enjoyed that song. That's one of my favorite songs of theirs in a while. And I like everything I've heard from them, but I really dig the song. Just the pace of it was so good. Really enjoyed that. If you guys liked it, give the video a like, comment, subscribe, and the notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time.